Park in Washington, D.C. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against Montreal. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. And pitching in this game, Jose Garcia. And he's kind of been the talk of baseball since his last outing.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Coming up on the first pitch, Jackson Holliday getting ready to hit. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
Out to short. Handles, throws to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Adley Rutschman. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Just getting going here at our nation's capital. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double.
These guys today are so great at handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
One out, runner at second. Pete Alonso, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Curveball, low outside.
Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Washington, D.C. just getting going here. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball, low outside.
The 1-2. Got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
That one in triple digits. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Marquez settles under this one. And that'll do it. The double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back in Washington, D.C. and getting to start for Baltimore, Dean Kramer. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
On the ground, right side. Alonso steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Now the number 2 hitter, Mike Raines. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Justin.
Now it's going to be Justin Walker.
A lot of folks believe he can make an early impact this year, and that's exactly what he's done. Lots of extra base hits, and his confidence seems to be growing with every game he plays.
2 down, nobody on. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but it didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So runner at second, 2 down. Medina now at the plate. And on second, 2 down. On the ground, right side. Slides for the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Nationals Park. And into the box for Baltimore, Jeremiah Jackson.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. The 3-1. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Curveball. Low middle.
In the air to left center. And there's 2 away.
Batting seven, the third baseman.
So up next, Ken Baker. No score here in the second. That one ripped, but foul.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
And a 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom half of inning number 2. Ramirez digs in now.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And he goes airborne to make the catch.
The shortstop, number 21.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 2 away. And next is the designated hitter.
The designated hitter, number 26.
One now. Ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but
he
did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So digging in, Ivan Bermudez. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next pitch, not close, up high.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Three-two now. And he grounds one to the right side. Play made, that ends the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. And a good start to the inning.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get him knocking your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Next for the Orioles, Dylan Beavers. The 1-1. And he blows that one by him at 100. Rutschman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. This one in the air, center field. He's got it.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
Next to hit, Jackson Holliday.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That's a base hit. Around second, on his way to third. And now a wide throw to third.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So up next, Gunnar Henderson. Sliced hard, but foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Pete Alonso. 2 on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Top of the 3rd, no score. Off the mark there. 2-2. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Pete Alonso with a rocket. Home run number 15 on the year. And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 3-0.
It's no surprise this guy has won the home run derby multiple times. He was born to hit him. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's the Orioles cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. So the call stands. Still one challenge left for them. This one in the air right field. Batista makes his way towards it. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the right fielder, Victor Batista. Out towards left center. Cowser on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Expos, the center fielder, Leonardo.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Leonardo Marquez. And a 1-1. Well struck right field. Back there. See you later. A solo shot. His 7th home run of the season. And they're chipping away. It's 3-1.
Got the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
1 down. Mike Raines, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.